So today I want to talk about all the things that are going to happen in the next 2 months because it's the holiday season here in Wichita Falls. And if you think there's nothing to do here, then stay tuned. I'm about to show you there's more than you can possibly imagine. Here we go. So welcome back, y'all. Hi, I'm Debbie Dobbins. I'm your host for this episode of Your Wichita Falls. I have this wind chime outside, so honestly, I don't know if it's catching on the videos at this point. I love that wind chime. So there is so much to do. It reminds me of peacefulness, which is where we're headed right now into Thanksgiving. We just came off of Halloween, and you may have watched my video on Dia de los Muertos because it's my favorite holiday, my favorite event here. But there's so much going on, and I've shared this several times on this channel that we have an amazing group called Wichita Whispers, so the link is right here. I have an event list that comes out every week that tells you what's going on in the entire community for that week. That was absolutely jam-packed as we headed into Halloween. And now that we're heading into Thanksgiving and we're heading into Christmas and Hanukkah and all those holidays that are celebrated in the December period. And of course, who can forget that we're about to turn over another year? So we have New Year's celebrations. The thing that I want to share the most is that there's plenty of videos on this channel about some things that we do traditionally in our community. What I do want to share is if you are from here or you're moving here, please go to this link and get this event list because it's the only place in the whole community where everything's listed in one place, which is really great because we have a lot of links and groups and that sort of thing with various events that are going on, but we compile them all together so you don't have to go to all of these various areas, which makes it really handy. And it comes into your inbox every Thursday at 3 o'clock, so you don't even have to think about it. One of the things that I really love about the holidays is the spirit that we have if you drive through town is the lights, especially in the country club. So a lot of things go on at the holidays at our country club area and Midwestern. So we have Midwestern University puts on a huge fantasy of lights. There's a couple of videos behind me about the fantasy of lights. And then they have carriage rides, which is so fun with horses and carriage rides that go through the country club. And I'm telling you, I used to live in Southern California in a place called Pasadena where they went all out with the lights and cars would come from everywhere. And we have that very same thing in our country club. So looking forward to that. But before we even get there, we have Thanksgiving. And this community comes out like nobody's business. There's a turkey fund that helps feed, I think the last count was over 150 families with a turkey dinner. That is just so amazing. That's just one thing that we do. There are so many organizations, so many ways to celebrate and be grateful and thankful for your own life to share it with others. Because part of being grateful is sharing whatever it is that you have, as little or as small or as big or as huge as it might be for you. Because giving of your heart is so important. If you don't have money, then you can volunteer your time. And I find that a lot of people only volunteer during the holidays. I wish that we would take this holiday spirit and spread it out throughout the year because there can be a glut of volunteers around the holiday time. And guess what? People need help all year long. But regardless, let's talk about some of the things that we do here. Like I said, they have the turkey fund. We have Feed the Military. The airmen come here and they're stationed at Shepherd and their family is nowhere around them. And they can't go home for the holidays. So families open their homes to feed our military airmen. They're usually, I call them kids because they're in their early 20s, so they're kids to me. There's toy drives that go on everywhere. There's coat drives, there's shoe drives. There's so much activity going on a regular basis in Wichita Falls to help support those in need in our community. And so just know that if you ever think about moving here or you're here, that you live in a community that is so amazingly giving, that I am blessed to be here. And I would hope that if you're looking for someplace like that, that you take a minute to really preview this channel and see what it's all about, because there's so much great information about Wichita Falls in general on this channel. And as I said, we also have Wichita Whispers. Well, that's a 23,000 member community group that just shares the absolute essence of our community and then asks for the event list. So if you're thinking of coming here to visit a family member, that event list is going to be great for them and for you. If you're thinking about visiting here with the potential of moving here, another great opportunity to get a little bit enmeshed in our community, because there's so many beautiful people that live here. And this community is so loving and so supportive that if you're a stranger, you don't have to be. People say hi to you in the stores. They say hi to you on the street. They give you the Texas wave constantly. This is what I find to be magical, especially given that I came from a place that anonymity was everywhere and nobody talked to anybody. The more you know your neighbors, the more you feel like you're home. So I hope you feel at home on this channel. And if you do, please subscribe, hit that button, that bell will ring, and you'll get notified every time we are going to upload a new video, because I love this community and I hope you love this channel. And as I always say, y'all come back now. You hear?